Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to GameDev Simulator. My name is Scott. I know I've been forgetting that in my intros. I apologize for that. But welcome back. We're going to be going to some GameDev Sim, and we're going to see how it goes because frankly, I'm kind of enjoying myself in the garage in the game here. Just seeing if I can make that game I used to make. All right, so it is, I think, this scene. Nope, not that one. That one. There, everybody. Thankfully, I can cut all that out. All right. Well, let's get back to it. I don't remember where we were. Oh, we did Anubis. What was that for? Target audience. Okay. This is where it gets interesting because it's like a lot of people are making games and all these things. Because I'm going to make a sci-fi RPG for the PC in the Cardinal engine. Now, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, which does change something. Oh, I need a dungeon. Oh, it's all right. I don't have a dungeon yet. Okay. Elder Well fantasy RPG for the PC. But anyway, we're going to do something like this, and it's going to affect some things and things like that. But it's like, it could also be really good. So let's do that, and the 2D graphics and all that stuff. So it's like, let's start development. But with the target audience, it helps build audiences to other things. So it's like, it helps with the, say you wanted to make Doom. You can make a Doom now and make it properly. You can make it an RPG. I use that as a sci-fi RPG. I am Steve O'Connell, a reporter from Planet GG. I've been heard that your company is developing a game for mature audience. Would you like to be interviewed about it? Sure. I know that's not exactly what it said, but I paraphrased there. Yeah. First recording of the day. Again, name that system. I don't even know what that one is. Name that system, guys. Planet GG has recently published an interview with Insomnifox. According to the image company, is working on its first game targeted to mature players. Scott, owner and CEO of Insomnifox, said, "We think that players are looking for mature content in games, and we're willing to take the risk to give it to them." Many industry experts say that sooner or later games with mature themes will be more common, and we are curious to see how the market will react to these games. Well, I think I'm a little ahead of where it's supposed to be, but also I think I'm right where I need to be with that for history-wise. First reviews of our newly released game, Elder Well, came in. Come on, big number. Big number. Give me smashingly big numbers. I gotta love some coffee. All right, fantastic. 8s and 7. 3 8s and a 7. That is good stuff right there. All right. Come on, quit scratching your dome. Come on. The fact that we ranked 19th in week 2. All right, generate game report on Elder Well. 7.7 overall score. I am very pleased. The The latest game by Insomnia Fox has received a very positive overall ratings overall. Star Games gave it an 8, saying very good. If Insomnia Fox continues to innovate like this, they might become a new fan favorite. Good lord, I cannot talk today. All right, what did we learn? Graphics seem to be quite important for this type of game. Platform audience managed, PC mature. Great, fantastic. Okay. What can we do for research? Just do that. There's research colonization, so we can get Master V from Vina. Has been released. Still, again, that is still the question in the comment sections. What is that system? Okay, so we're going to develop a new game. It's Anubis. What was that one? Anubis Shadowfall. To be Anubis. Anubis High Charity for mature audiences is, frankly, that is some of the best stuff I got. All right, 2D graphics V2. Okay, so let's see if we can get anything higher than a 20 in design. This design needs to be a recent release of gaming console. Master V by Vina has stirred the market worldwide. It's interesting that the console is not very well marketed in North America, but it will flourish in other parts of the world. All right. A little bit down in game level design. Okay, we're off to a good start here. I mean, 4 bugs, that's not bad at all. Graphics are important. Okay, let's knock those up. Oh man, we're stuck at 20. Up, there we go. Alright, so we just leveled up world design, which is good. Okay, now let's research a couple of things before I run out of points. Research open world, and we gotta make a new game engine as well. Right after we finish all this, we finish the researches and... Oh, are you gonna do it? 10. Give me 10s. Give me 10s across the board. There we are. There it is. Am I gonna get all 3 10s? Am I getting 4 10s? Am I getting 4 10s? Come on. Come on, give me a 10. Come on, Blue. Still. I made it, y'all. I made it. Because if you look over there, it's got... Sorry. Over there. It's got a crazy amount of sales. Anubis High Charity has received a company sales record with over 50k units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Insomnia Fox. Okay, let's do that, and then let's generate the game report so we have more research points, because I want to build a game engine before I move. Important milestone in the history of Insomnia Fox. Casual games is an available research. Make quite a name for yourself and save up a lot of capital if you want to grow the company further, and then moving into a new office. The next step. I found a perfect office place situated in Technology Park. Would you like to move your company to the next level? I generally don't quite yet. Because I want to get the last couple of researches done and then build another game engine and then move. So I don't have to worry about the capital to build another game engine right away. Because I need 15 points in that to be able. Recent market data shows that the Govador G64 seems to be slowly losing market share against other PC manufacturers. In an unofficial statement, as G64's employee said that the company has been unsuccessful in introducing higher priced computers to compete against newer and more advanced PCs. No joke, the Commodore didn't do very well. Okay, so we'll do game tutorials. Anubis High Charity, the newest game by Some Fox, has caused a storm of good reviews and excellent side to customers. Industry professionals say that Anubis High Charity is one of the rare games that will set a new quality standard for future games. It seems that Insomnia Fox really has made gaming history with Anubis High Charity. Well done. Well, thank you, game. I did good. All right, so let's get these done. Let's hopefully get this done. If I keep scratching my head, eventually I lose my hair like I am now. The longer I scratch my head, the more hair I lose. But okay, there's that. Okay, so let's build a new game engine. It's gonna be the Cardinal Engine 2. 1.1. The Cardinal Engine 1.1 because the only thing it adds is a couple of things. It adds a couple of things, and it's expensive. That's why I'm doing this now before I moved. Today Nintendo has announced they will be introducing a portable game device called GameLink. The device comes with changeable game cartridges, a monochrome screen on a green background, built-in speakers, and even multiplayer support via a connection cable. Compared to PCs and the gaming consoles, the GameLink is underpowered, but given the low cost and excellent portability, it might find a huge following. GameLink is set to hit shelves next month. How much did it make? Jesus Christ, $2.7 million. No, I didn't look and see what's important for that type of game. Oh well, doesn't matter. The biggest thing you have to remember with this type of game is you have to be very careful with stuff, because it's if you do too many games back to back to back, today the new GameLink by Nintendo has released. You have to be very careful with releasing too many games of the same type back to back to back. Okay, new game engine, Cardinal Engine 1.1 is now available. All right, let's make a new game. Make a new game. It sure is good for that. Okay, all right. Let's do a sci-fi RPG for the PC. It's the Cardinal 1.1. What do we call it? Moom. Coom. Tomb. Let's call it Tomb. Simply call it Tomb. Not to be confused with other games, but it's Tomb. Pretty much as soon as I got it tuned in there, I'm not changing any settings for the moment, because I might be able to do it back to back, big ones back to back. But yeah, so as soon as I release this game and they tell me that I can move, I'm gonna probably move to the next building, which I wasn't planning on doing yet. But the second building is where where I fail generally. That's where I personally do horribly. There's a growing interest in video games. There's also a growing interest in video game magazines. These magazines offer a great way for game developers to market their upcoming games. So, marketing. I needed that before I moved. Cutscenes. Quite a name for yourself? Sure, I will move to the new office, because there's a game release, so I have money. I might be able to get my 150K back. So, let's move. Yeah, we'll just move. Welcome to your new office. Now that you have a bigger office, you can also hire staff and forge a world-class development team to make even better games. Fantastic. Also, my computer updated. All right. Oh, that's right. I have to click on me now. Okay. So we'll go with we'll just Tomb came in. Okay, did I do it again? Almost perfect. Almost. I gotta tweak something. The hardest part is finding that, but once you do that twice, 2 or 3 times, you can do whatever you need to do inside the building. Because like right now, I'll just hire staff. I'll hire staff as soon as I'm done with that. But I'll just hire my 4 employees and go ham at this thing because. But I like games like this where it's like, what do we got? Artificial intelligence seems not important. Okay, so AI is not important. Of course it's not. I need to train myself. I need to train to have staff management. Once I trained myself, because also in here I've been playing Tomb Raider, trying to enjoy the experience. The attention to detail in the world design sets this game apart from other games in the genre. A stellar effort by Insomnia Fox. Andrew McNara, Game Informant. So I'll hire my 4 employees and we'll just start churning out games because they need to see. If I remember right, Vina, the creator of the Master V, has announced the Vina Gear. The portable console directly compete against gambling from Nintendo. Spokesperson said for the company said, unlike similar devices on the market which don't come close to gaming consoles, Vina Gear is basically a full power of a Master V, except for take it with you. The Vina Gear has also got a full color screen. This device topple the Gameling? We'll see. The Vina Gear will be debuted in 2 months. Well done, you successfully completed your management course, and you'll be able to hire the very first employee to start. Close this message and hit fill position, but near the desk. All right. Normally I go for low budget, but this time I'm going to go for a slightly higher budget. We'll go for a slightly higher budget because I have money. Normally I go for like 20K and I take what I get. But no, this time I'm like, okay. Braden Kelly, level 1, speed 112, research 207, 11K per month. Gregory Nelson, your designer. 23K per month, but Jesus Christ, 23K per month. That is a fantastic salary. I would love to be paid $23,000 a month. That would be fantastic. That'd be absolutely fantastic, but that is awesome, as that's higher than mine. And Sean, is that? Okay, so we'll hire Greg, and then we'll fill a position and do a complex algorithms. We'll go 300K again. Because I would like to find a specific software guy. I need a technology guy. All right, so Devin Vasquez, so 8K per month, but he's at 211, 108. Okay, that's good. James D. Margiti. Yeah, and then Ellie Beck. I'm sorry, Ellie. I normally hire them first, but all right, let's hire him. I don't know who that is, but we'll find out. Okay, and also you don't want to hire too many new people at once. Today, the game platform Vina Gear has been released. But you don't want to release too many games. Well, not games, but you don't want to hire too many people at one time. I'll just knock out some spreadsheet software. I'm assuming you just got word. I just got word from the client. The contract was completed successfully. Excellent work. Just every 6 months, so check back in time. Oh, okay, so we'll play test because I also like to do this type of stuff. Very successful during team. I've updated clients so you have some contract. Let me know. These such contracts haven't been unlocked. Okay, good. But to see, these were meant to be done last in the garage. Boss, I've discovered some really dedicated fans of Raid Party have created a fan game using a lot of our material from the game. They don't make any money with it, so it just seems to do it for fellow fans. Our legal advisors strongly suggest that we shouldn't allow this to go on. What should we do? Okay, this has an unpopular opinion, but I generally just let them be because otherwise because it's a fan game. was like, yes, they're using a lot of the assets from the game, but it's a fan game. And I'm like, generally, I'm in the, okay. Like, again, if you guys that are watching this want to make a fan game about me, be my guest, make a fan game, and I'll play them on stream or something like that. But it's like, I have a different position on it because I would rather, yeah, do it that way. Okay, so we're gonna make another M and do Anubis. Dual Shadow. Anubis Dual Shadow for the PC because PC games for the win. Graphics V2. Okay, so we're gonna adjust a couple of things. So we might tweak it to gameplay up slightly because we're right on that edge of 2 months the G64 will be taken off the market. We might find that one spot, and this is gonna be a bad game anyway. I can already see it. Well, once you start getting employees, you start getting these fatigue bars right here. These fatigue bars. Hi, I'm Dennis Reed. Oh, Denise Reed, main developer for the Raid Party fan game. I've recently been informed that your legal department has advised you to stop us. I just wanted to say I'm very grateful that you didn't. It's like, if you're not making any money off of it, it's public domain, but you shouldn't be using assets from a game. Don't get me wrong. Don't do that. Do not do that. But Sun Fox is the best company in the world. I'm glad that I can be part of the fan community. Gains 467 fans. But you don't do that. By God, don't do that. Because that is very bad. You can get in a lot of deep shit for using assets out of a game like that, because no company ever will say what I did right there, where it's like, hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised today that Govador, the creator of the popular G64, has filed for bankruptcy. Govador failed to introduce higher priced alternative that was forced to shut down production of the G64. The platform will retire from every market early next year. Welcome to the death of the Commodore 64. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, and we're done. See how well we did. But yes, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, you don't do that. Do not do that. I do not condone doing that at all. First reviews of a newly released game, Anubis Dual Shadow, came in. But yes, I do not recommend doing that. Period. Still really good game. Still really good game. GG's all around because that was really good. Let's do marketing. Let's research marketing, and that's all we can afford right now. Research marketing. Because once we get marketing, we can start to market our games and make more money off of our games. Because like right now, we're doing all of this without marketing at all. I know I'm pointing to the outside of the screen, but I'm pointing to the box on the other side of the screen. Post-review analysis. Dialogues can be very important for this type of game. Add some additional insights. Greg and James are still new to the team. A few more games, and the team will be higher potential. I know that was our first run. Okay, what do we got? All right, let's just develop a new game. We'll do Tomb 2. Tomb 2 because why not? I mean, literally, why not? PC. Kernel Engine 1v1. 1.1. I said 1v1. I'm like 1.1, you idiot. All right, let's start development. Okay, so let's bring that down just slightly because it did better with that down lower. So a level design down just a little bit. There we go, just like that. All right, see what we can do. See how much coffee we need to feed these guys to get them to work. All right. Bean juice is like the best thing ever. Anubis Dual Shadows off the market. How much did it make? $380K. Not bad, but it's not $2.7 billion. Oh, got a bug. Yep, fixed the bug. All right. So it's at least comparable. Oh no, they're up both records. I thought it was at least comparable to the one we did last time. But anyway, everything, we leveled up a couple of things. I leveled up again. Level editor is a new thing. Okay, what can we research? What is going to make the game better? Simple cutscenes, because we'll just make another game engine here in a minute. So you want to do the game report? If you do the game report. First reviews for Tomb 2 came in. Not great. Not great at all. Not as good as I was hoping, anyway. Okay. Better, but not there yet, so okay. Still, 8s and 9s is fantastic. Post-review analysis dialogue's gonna be very important. Sci-fi, mature, great. Which doesn't make any sense whether that's just a great one, because that's what Doom is, but what do I know? And we're just going to add this better dialogue and simple cutscenes into Cardinal Engine 1. I generally don't change the name until we get into different variations in graphics. That's when I start to change the main number, is when we get a graphical change. Other things just are points. All right, let's develop a new game. Oh, I can't do anything with him. Okay, let's do some contract work while he's doing that, and we'll just knock out like a library software. Knock out some library software real quick, and we'll just get done with this. There. Oh, I have 300s. Okay. Right. I have 300s. Okay. He needs to go on vacation. Code incomplete is coding. Okay, so we'll get them trained, get him trained up and send him on vacation, and then he should come back. Same point. We'll just sit here for a second and wait for him to come back off vacation and then restart development so everyone's on the same page. He's almost done with his training, and then he's back from vacation, but we'll just be on idle here for a minute because, again, we have money. So it's 150K a month plus, it's 150K a month plus, oh no, 76K for monthly costs plus them. Well, that's with them. Send them on vacation. I still feel like I'm doing well. Let's see if we can find more staff. You know, let's go and try to do something here, because we're doing well. That's very fast. Well, Anna. It sounds like you're hired. That is fantastic. Today, the new game platform Vina Oasis for Vina has been released. You can welcome packet. We'll only do one at a time right now because the bar is low. The bar of me and Greg here are low because of the new person. Let's create a new game. What are we making? Space RPG, because RPGs are kind of what I know how to make. E2 would go with Ever slip space. Let's go with slip space. We'll go with an E. Go with an E game this time instead of a mature game. I've been doing mature games every time before now, but simple cutscenes. Let's add some substance to the game. Add some substance. We'll add some substance to the game and all that stuff. So it's like, okay. I don't have high hopes for this game right now, guys. Okay. This is where they come alive, so. Mono sound open world graphics V2. Okay, let's do it. Again, I don't have high hopes for this game. I really don't. This is really bad. I might scrap it. But also the YouTuber logic starts to fall in my brain because it's the... Even if it's terrible, release it anyway. See, now we have 3D graphics. Which is good, because I need that. Research. I would love to do 2D, better 2D graphics, but we're just going to switch to 3D, which is where we switch to the Raven engine. We're going to do that. Research, better UI, user experience, and then me doing the game reports. And we're going to see how bad we did. Hit me hard. Just hit me. Hit me. You guys go ahead and meme this. Okay. Not bad, not great. Okay, not horrid. Okay, good. That was what I was hoping for, is not horrid. Problem is now I'm hemorrhaging money because I haven't had a hit yet. Why I didn't want to leave my place yet. Space and RPG is a terrible combination. I see that now. We're good. Audience. Yeah. I realize that now. Custom game engine. It'll do 2D graphics. We're gonna go Raven engine. Raven engine 1. Great engine. So space and RPG is a bad combination. This is good to know. This is very good to know because sci-fi works. Fantasy and werewolf works the best. Seems quite a few players using illegal copies of Slipspace. I've managed to identify some of them. We could sue them to defend our copyright or send them warnings to ask them to stop. What do you do? Warn them. Well, everyone gets a warning, and then if you have to talk to them a second time, Raven Engine V1 is complete. Okay. But we're going to go back to Anubis. Crown City. Atlas Crown. Anubis Atlas Crown Werewolf RPG on the PC. Raven Engine 1. 3D graphics V1. Better user experience. Okay, let's see how well we do. Flip space off the market and made nothing. Made 153K. 2 months of rent. 2 months of rent in this place. It's 2 straight months of rent. That's all it is there. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it down slightly. Someone Fox recently sent warnings to several players using illegal copies of their game Slipspace. Piracy is an increasingly big problem in the industry. Some companies spend a lot of money and effort to fight piracy, while others argue that it's better to take a more relaxed approach and invest in better games instead. Gained 108 fans. It's not that I didn't want to sue them. It's just what are you going to gain from suing them other than you get your stuff back, which is the proper way of doing it? But is that the answer that you needed for that? Because all it does is irritate people to no end that you did that. So it's I don't know. There's not always a proper way of handling these things, because that is a huge issue, and it should be taken harshly, because you should not pirate games. That developer spent a lot of money. Nintendo has announced a much anticipated success of the popular TES console. This is a great console that we've ever built, with a state-of-the-art 16-bit graphics and sound. It is a simple user, well, simply super, and that's why we decided to call it the Super TES. Fans around the world have been waiting for this moment, and it seems will not be disappointed. New records all around. That's what I'm talking about right there. Release game. Yeah, you can research. Go ahead and research medium games. You can research a new topic for me, please. Hunting. That's because I need it out of the way. You can research a new topic. Extreme sports. I need dungeon. I really need dungeon. I need it very specifically dungeon, because I need to make my other game that I always make. First reviews of our newly released game Anubis Atlas Crown came in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost there. One of the best. Okay, good. Fantastic. Very enjoyable. And very good. I also forget I can market games now. I can market stuff. I forget that I can market stuff, and that would make my money better. Mythology. Game reports. World designs is very important to this type of game. All right, that is not. Hi Scott, I've been following the progress of Insomnia Fox for a while, and it seems that with your recent expansion, you've started developing larger games. Larger games deserve to be seen by more people, and this is where a publisher can come in handy. Publish, market it, and publish your game around the world. This will also have fun development. We're trying to keep most of the profits, but since games will sell a lot, it's usually still worth it. I can put you in touch with some publishers while you can look at some available contracts. Just let me know. Jasmine Droke. Publishing contracts have been unlocked. But 10% on royalties every one sold. Mature. Literally, I know what topic I want to announce the sci-fi thing. History, any genre, any topic, simulation. Oh, I don't like those. Send you on vacation real quick. Okay, once Anna here's done, we're gonna do our next game. Once Greg's back from vacation, we'll do our next game. But while that's still, we'll knock out some. Today, the new platform Super TES by Nintendo has been released. But we'll do this, and as soon as we get done with this, because we'll probably get done with this contract, I certainly hope so, that we'll actually knock this out of the park and get this done, because... Oh, I hit that. 29K will be transferred to your account. Okay, that could have been bad. But anyway, I'm actually going to leave this episode here. I am going to leave it here, and we're going to continue. We're going to continue it next time. It's not that I don't want to continue it right now, but it's already been way about the time for an episode. But I was like, I like to do it in little sections, and hopefully in the next section we can get to the third building. I don't have high hopes for that because I need to build better games, and I think I need to do medium-sized games for that. The problem is medium-sized games are very picky. They're very picky, and they're very... The thing I like about medium games, though, is you have specific people that specialize. So, that type of stuff. Anyway, we'll cover that in the next video. And anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you sub to my Twitter or my Instagram, you can get into Car Time, which will have released by the time this comes out. But Car Time isn't my new thing where I do Q&As in my car, because quarantine and COVID happened, but it's like I go get coffee, I sit in my car for 5 minutes, I do a Q&A with you guys and put it up on Instagram. But anyway, check that out. And again, tweet at me questions for those. Anyway, have an amazing day. See you in the next one, guys. Later.